How's everybody doing tonight? Glad y'all could come out. I want to start off tonight with a little question for everybody. I was wondering, how come when a newscaster is on the scene covering a live news story, how come they always interview the biggest idiot standing there on the scene? Y'all know what I'm talking about. There could be a building on fire, 15 guys standing outside in suits and ties, one guy standing on the sidewalk, wearing sweatpants, slippers, no shirt, missing some teeth. Sure as anything, who are they going to interview? The guy on the sidewalk. Every time. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose. When you're sitting home, you're watching TV, they break in the news. This is Jim from Channel 12 News. We have a live breaking news story. We have a large structural fire downtown at the corner of 5th and Broadway. Our reporter Scott's on the scene right now. Scott, who do you got? Well, next, Jim, I actually have a witness right here that can tell us everything that happened. You saw what happened, sir. What's going on? Well, I was just walking down the sidewalk like this. Just like that. And all of a sudden I heard boom, 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 and then fire, 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 fire. Oh my God, it was crazy. It was nuts. Oh. Back to you, Jim. Well, I do know after the show tonight I'm going to have a couple of drinks take the edge off. I've got a dentist appointment coming up here in a few days. I'm not real thrilled about that. A lot of people are still scared of the drills and needles and Novocaine. That doesn't bother me at all. What really bothers me the most is that damn suction tube that they put in your mouth. Because my dentist assistant does not know when to use this thing correctly and when I need her to, right? I'm sitting there in the dentist chair and you're practically upside down anyway. And I'm laying there and I've got saliva and pieces of tooth and fillings sliding down the back of my throat. And I'm like, can you suck my mouth? Can you suck my mouth, please? Can you suck it? Excuse me, sir? My mouth. Can you suck it out? There's just stuff going there right here. Can you do something? She's just standing there. It's like, come on. But when she'll do it is when the dentist starts asking me questions. Right? Then she's all about using it then, right? I'm laying there in the chair and the dentist is talking to me. He's like, so you like to go fishing? Yeah, I like to go fishing. Where do you usually go fishing at? Oh, I like to go down to Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, right when he's talking to you, that's when she's in there. And these suction tubes that they use, they must be connected to like some kind of black hole. Now, I don't know where this technology was when they invented the vacuum cleaner, but I'll tell you what, I've got a $400 vacuum cleaner at home that I have to take over a piece of thread like 6 times back and forth before I finally get pissed off, reach over, actually pick the piece of thread up and look at it, roll it up into a little ball, drop it back down on the floor, and get back over it 6 more times. Yeah. Some of you guys that are laughing that have done that at home, I'm sure. So, while that's going on, I'm sitting here in a chair while Bubbles over here sucks up pieces of jawbone with a little plastic tube. It doesn't make any sense. And I don't know who's decorating these dentist offices, but I'm scared to death going in there anyway. As a lot of people are. And I get to my chair, and I'm sitting waiting for the dentist to come in. I'm just kind of trying to relax, looking around. I look to my right, like, hey, a 16 by 24 glossy of an abscessed tooth on the wall. I don't need to see this. There's pus leaking out of the tooth, it's rotted, the gums are inflamed. I'm like, seriously? I mean, really, you gotta have this hanging up here? And how much more stuff can they cram into a person's mouth at the dentist? I mean, you're laying there, you've got drills, you've got water picks and clamps and gauze and cotton balls and a damn suction tube all in your mouth at the same time. And I'm just waiting one day for the dentist to leave the room, come back in with a tennis ball. Just walk up to me and go, Curt, I'm just curious. See if we can get that in there. And there's that smell at the dentist too. Everybody knows that smell is. I've been in a lot of different places, hospitals, ERs, doctors' offices, and you don't smell that smell anywhere. It's just at the dentist. And I figured out that's the smell of death. That is death. 'cause. Sure as I'm standing here, that's the smell of death. But I am a little, just like a little kid, like, gotta go to the dentist, I get all nervous. I do like a lot of sweets, a lot of cereal, which might correspond with the dentist, I'm not sure. But I love cereal, I love Rice Krispies. It's one of my favorite cereals. I get up the other morning, get ready for work, pour a bowl of Rice Krispies, and I open up the fridge, there's no milk. But I did have some vodka. So I thought, well, what the hell, it's Monday. So, got the vodka out, pour a little bit in there, kind of, wet it down a little bit. And when you pour milk on Rice Krispies, they say nice stuff to you. They're like, snap, crackle, pop, have a good day, you can do it. It's going to be a great day, screw your boss, you got it, man, you got it. Well, when you pour vodka on them, that's not what happens. And I'm trying to eat my cereal, and I'm hearing shit like, how come you left Mom? You never loved me, you only loved the bottle. Where were you last night? I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to eat my cereal, all right? Just calm down. But 37 years old myself, and physically feel it, mentally do not. Mentally feel like a kid still, which is good. And especially when I get in trouble, I'm just like a little kid getting in trouble. And I'll give you a perfect example of that. When I was about 5 years old, I have a younger sister. I thought it would be hilarious to grab a bottle, two cups of water, one steaming hot, one steaming cold, and ask her to put her hands in each cup at the same time and see if she could tell me which one was hot and which one was cold. Well, she's only like 3 years old at the time, so I got the cups, and I went up to her and I asked her, and sure enough, she lost it. So here comes the mom running down the hallway. What'd you do to her? And I said, nothing. She just started crying. So she just started crying. I said, she just started crying. Well, I'm a full-grown man now. I've got a son. We were at my parents' house one day, and I'm sitting on the couch, and he's on the floor in front of me, laying down. He's got a little hair sticking up the back of his head. And I thought it'd be hilarious to reach out and pull that hair out the back of his head. So I did. And he lost it. He started screaming, flopping around on the floor like someone just stabbed him in the head. And here comes Mom running in there. What'd you do to him? I'm a grown man. I'm like, he just started crying. He just started crying. I don't know. But, I love my mom to death. She is the reason for me being vertically challenged. Vertically challenged. I'm doing this joke for my dad. He's a special request. Mom goes to the grocery store. The kids in the grocery store confuse her with one of the Keebler elves there in the aisle. It kind of makes her upset. One day we were at the park with my son when he was real little. The kids were kind of giving her some shit about being a Keebler elf, and she was all upset, and nervous. And I went up to her and I said, Mom, look, they're just joking. They're just kids. They're not trying to hurt your feelings or nothing. So let me help you down out of the tree. Come on. Let me help you down out of the tree. Come on. It's all right, they're just kids. It's cool. But, anyway, a little bit more about myself. I do hate to get bored, and I have a lot of for sale signs laying around my house, and when I get bored, I like to go out in the middle of the night, put other people's houses up for sale while they're sleeping. Mix things up a little bit. Last Friday, I got really bored. Put the whole street up for sale. I sold 7 houses. They were pissed. Oh my God. They were mad. I've got some no parking signs too. I like to take those at the car washes where you drive in and hose everything off yourself. I hang those up in there, people drive in, look, and they just keep on going. Just sit back and laugh. Anybody ever have one of those friends that call up on the phone and their friend's in the bathroom? And they're in the bathroom, they just keep talking to you anyway? They're just like, man. They're like, hey Chris, what's up? Oh, not much, I just came in from outside, cutting the grass. Just taking it easy in here. Oh, it's kind of hot outside. And just taking a breather. Chris, dude, you in the bathroom? No, man, I'm just sitting here in the recliner. I just dropped the remote. I just reach down and pick this up. Chris, you're in the shitter, right? And I guess one more story before I go. I was watching TV the other night and I saw a little commercial for one of these law firms that are suing some drug company. And this happened. I saw this. This is an actual commercial. During the commercial, they said if you or a loved one killed themselves while on this medication, give our law firm a call. If you sitting in the living room right there watching TV, if you killed yourself, if you're dead, give us a call. Now, if you're dead, you killed yourself dead, you're watching TV, that is a side effect of a medication I've never heard of before in my life, ever. And if that's you and you're watching them, you should probably give them a call. That's my time tonight. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Curt Repka. Very funny, y'all. We appreciate you all for coming.